And it's the studio launch of Studio Mix Greatest Hits, Studio Mix Dancehall Hits by Uncle Mo.
In general. But you don't know Studio Mix. We have to there for launch the thing and positive vibes. You understand me? Yeah, so that's the thing in general.
All right, thank you, boss. Thank you, boss. Let me hear it again. Let me hear it again. Let me hear it again for Black Blacker Welch. Blacker Welch, definitely, definitely. Yeah, man, you know, can't tell. Definitely, definitely. Blacker Welch and all of the other persons who are a part of the launch today, persons who are a part of the album. Listen, it's Studio Mix's greatest hits, Studio Mix dancehall hits, and Watchfire Records gospel hits. That's what we're launching today. We're going to be going back to the studio to Dennis Singh, and our next update will be 7:50 when we'll be live on Roots 96.1 FM. Yes, and what's your name, sir?
My name is Ugly Mug, the ugliest DJ in Jamaica.
Alright, so we meet Mr. Oh, I'm not even putting a Mr. upon it, but Ugly Mug.
Right.
So, how you get that name, man?
That name was given to me because I was very uncommon and small and unfortunately I grew to the pool.
Alright. So, what's the name of your song, on the album?
And the album is just Take It Now. What do I do this song, I want to do this for the people in Jamaica because I see on the TV where mothers have young children and those children spawn with some small head and some small brains and them say it's mosquito cause it. So I want to tell the world and make the world know that mosquitoes are very dangerous things. So listen to this. Mosquito! True! You know me ears, this mosquito come sing. Me never ask the question, so me no want hear nothing. Me born destroyer, we get rid of him. Him go on like a star and a movie film. Best thing we do, I make up some smoke. And when it junk him, me take it for a serious joke. Hey, no kid don't want to smoke me make up. Him find somewhere to hide. Else we get rid of him when he takes it inside. Look how we little and give too much trouble. You have to be careful. We don't want to drop my pot when we bubble. I'll go in the storm and breeze a blow so hard. This mosquito just come text it in my yard. Me, I go and buy it in a real kill. And when I spray that mosquito, it must get killed. Sure, after all, when come boat, them when it fish from me and fly off, him always left stout. Me say, me spray the mosquito with the spray me buy, but I was surprised when I heard the mosquito reply. You're trying to get rid of me out of my sight. Well, they're going to kill you with bite. It's so weird. Alright, mosquito, you come up and make I sick, but I now stop until I give you one good lick. Sure, you will do my foot or sing, and come straight at my ears. One thing in a mosquito, me not like your ways. Make me sleep in peace. One more minute or two. Me must dream tonight or forget rid of you. Sure, mosquito. Well, alright. What we come here to do tell is album launch. And you know what we come to tell the people themselves. Must respect Rasta in the way you see him. Don't undergrade Rasta no time at all. This is what me tell them say. Take it now. I want to take Rastafari. You think say Rasta born like paper soldier? Hey, take it now. This one to take Rastafari. You never know I born as an educator. To educate me black brother, my sister. You show them the right way and lead them out of danger. See that's the eye. Earth rightful ruler. Kings of kings, you know, emperor. So take it now. Want to take Rastafari. Then take say Rasta only good for smoke ganja. Boy, take it now. Want to take Rastafari. We're going to spread the message up to all over.
Come on, let me hear for Ugly Mug. I don't like that name, but we have to say, make some noise for Ugly Mug.
Well, good night everyone. You know, say, these albums have been putting together for quite a while. You know, so it's hard work and a lot of dedication, but we pull it through. Here we are right now.
Yes, and the artists that you get together and put them on these albums, how did you get these artists on?
Well, some of them is from Sound Days from 1980, like Blacker Welch. He's one of the DJs that usually DJ on my sound system. You know, and you see, being we have the studio, sometimes the artist come in to do some work, and we'll hear an artist that sounds good, and we'll ask him to put a song on our album as well.
And how many artists, are on these albums? Or So you can say, alright, for the dancehall or for the greatest hits, that amount of artists and that amount of artists.
Well, the greatest hits, which is done by Daddy Mix, which is me, is 16 tracks. And 15 tracks on the dancehall artists. Studio Mix dancehall artists. And the gospel album is 11 tracks.
Okay, good, good. So you have a lot of songs that you can go through, the greatest hits. I'm sure the greatest hits are some songs that we would know, right?
Yeah man, one playing here right now.
Big money.
Yeah man, okay, I'll make some nice then see him here.
All these things come back to me.
Yeah.
I've sent my true romance. Girl, you gave me no chance. You know you have done me wrong. That's why I've got to sing this song. All these things come back to me. Cause my life really isn't easy now.
Come on. Yeah, man. I like that. I love that. The sound of Daddy Mix, greatest hits. Yes, you can get your album tonight. If you want your album, you can get your album tonight. And remember, we are at 96 Sunrise Crescent off Red Hills Road. You can come on down, you can come on over wherever you are in the Red Hills area. If you're in the Waltham area, if you're in the Malines area, yeah man, you're very close. So you can come on down and just be a part of this. So that's the mix. Production.
I wish you would stay with me, mama. Oh yes. There wouldn't be days like this. Oh yes. My mama, I wish you were here right now. I miss you more than anything in this wide world. But you left me long time ago. From that day I missed you so. Yes, I'll ever love you so. My love for you will always grow. I never know there'll be days like these. Yes, there'll be days like these. Mama, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. Lonely days, hardship days. These are the days. All my life, it's been so hard. Yet every day I pray to the Lord. Oh mama, I pray so hard. Mama, I wish you would go away. Oh my mama, you didn't know how I feel. Oh my mama, you never know my suffering. I really feel the strain.
Oh my gosh, that's one of the many songs. One of the many songs on the album. This is on the greatest hits, right?
Yeah.
And what are some of the songs you have? You have any song on the dancehall hits? You have any song on the dancehall hits?
Yeah man.
Yes. Let me hear one of the songs on the dancehall hits.
Yeah, I don't sing any song on the dance hall.
Right, that's what it was.
But I'm going to play it in a minute.
Okay, okay. Wow. And Dennis Singh, he is in studio right now and he is the studio engineer. And he's saying that he needs one of the album. He said he needs one of the album for himself, you know, definitely. So, as we said, we're live on Roots on the 6.1 FM and we want to thank Studio Mix. Definitely. All right, we have to get that. We have to get that.
Repeat it again, bro. Repeat it.
So, we're speaking with Paul Higgs, the son of Joe Higgs. Alright? And Joe Higgs is the man who trained Bob Marley and he trained Jimmy Cliff also. And well, it's just giving me the history, you know? So we're telling the persons that, guess what? I'm speaking with a great man. I'm speaking with a man who I'm sure that, you know, because his father taught so many other persons who are great in the music industry, he must be a great man. Welcome to the broadcast, Mr. Paul Higgs.
Yes, it's give thanks and praises unto the Most High God. Jah Rastafari to the air. And you know it's Daddy Mix, studio release, and you know.
Yes.
I mean album launch.
That's right. What's the name of your song?
Well, I'm doing a song tonight called Tribute to Joe Higgs because my father he did a lot of work.
Okay, great.
And I'm trying to do back something for him
So let's
musically.
hear a part of that.
You know. I'm gonna do it live, you know.
Okay. Okay, so he is getting the track ready, but he is the son of Joe Higgs, as I said before, and Joe Higgs is the person who actually trained Bob Marley and Jimmy Cliff also. So you know he's a great man, and he's just speaking with us because guess what? Later on will be greater because guess what? He will be performing live for us.
To know that this man actually farm reggae music. Joe Higgs is the man who farm reggae music.
And your experience in the music, you know, how was it?
Well, it's a lot of experience, you know, up and down, you know, meet a lot of people as well. And I train people as well.
Yes.
I even taught studio mix. I trained them in a studio. Yeah. So that's our work, you know, to build the thing.
Yeah, so that means you've been doing music since you're small, sir, right? Okay. And you have trained some persons also, you know? How was it?
Trained a lot of people as well. Like, we got a group named 13 Tribe, a lot of girls playing. So it was with a man, the father who got that band, you know? A lot of people like reggae rock, that Scott Dennis gives them up, train them to play drum, keyboard, and guitar, bass.
That's good, man. So that is someone as if you're a well-rounded musician then, man, right? What are some of the instruments that you play?
Well, from percussion, drum, you know, bass, guitar, keyboard, and then, you know, guitar. If I get the hands, I'll play it too.
He's in the place, yes. Remember, he is in the place. He's not a stranger to Roots 96.1 FM. He has been on What's the Verdict, the Donald Thompson Show feature, and he has been a winner on the What's the Verdict feature 3 times. Not 1, not 2, but 3 times he has been a winner. History man, how are you feeling, man? Welcome to the broadcast.
Greetings, my brother. It's more a pleasure to be here, you know. You know, it's Studio Mix, and I'm always have the thing fixed. You know, I do a lot of work with Studio Mix, so I just come support and endorse it, you know. Roots FM, you don't know, our radio station, many years. We've been with Roots FM, so. From Roots FM there, we have to them.
Definitely. So, instrument, what has been happening, man?
Well, a lot of things been happening, you know, we just set up 2 new albums. You know, Chronology Volume 2, which is another historical album, consists of 70 historical tracks. And we have another album called Higher Heights. You know what I mean? So the work continues. We're still touring, still writing, still.
Final thought, final word.
Yes. Well, you know, I mean, Studio Mix in the business for many years, you know, and do a lot of work, you know, only for artists passing on, you know, enough artists, old and young.
I want to thank you. We're seeing, you know, a lot of persons, a lot of beautiful ladies, and a lot of gentlemen are also here. And you know, when I say, guess what? If you're coming, you know, you just come and you see a wonderful ambience, wonderful this even more. So you're still invited to come on down. It's not too late. Still not too late. And we are at 96 Sunrise Crescent of of Red Hills Road. We're going to be going to do a very quick interview because we have just about 2 minutes before we head back to the studio to Dennis Singh. Good evening. How are you doing?
Good evening. I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, wonderful. So how are you feeling, just being a part of this studio album launch tonight?
Well, I felt a vibe from here because I've seen a lot of dances that can be entertained. But I myself, I'm a gospel artist, I'm a writer, and I'm also a singer.
Okay, wonderful. So you're a part of the gospel album?
No, not this album. I was invited here by Mr. Thompson.
Okay, wonderful. We do hope that you enjoy the night.
Thank you very much.
Okay, wonderful. We'll be heading back to the studios of Bruce Dennis' Pro 1 FM. Remember, we dance all it. And gospel album tonight. We are the launch. Performances will be on the proceeding. We also have a guest speaker lined.
You see me out through our troubles and our trial, our tribulation. Oh, most thank God as I plead to you. Father, elevate me with all the soul. Tell me, Father, God, to make this separation done now. From the rising of the moon, make me suffer till the setting of the sun. Hey, elevate me right now. Tell me, Father, God, to make this separation done now. From the rising of the moon, make me suffer till the sun done now. Cause we don't use the past till we Sunday morning. You know much time is the poor people yarning. Can't visit the people, them will sell a market. Can't drink a cup of chocolate while them come a talk to it. And them not a chance to it. Elevate me out of the slum. Tell me, Father, God, to make this separation done now. From the rising of the moon, make me suffer till the setting of the sun. Yes, elevate me right now. Tell me, Father, God, to make this separation done now. From the rising of the moon, make me suffer till the sun go down. Oh, Father, I am your son. I'm asking separation to be done on earth. And now so in Zion, even though the wicked them are blind. You are the sign of the time. Give them some space when they bump and climb up. He's the artist right from the ghetto.
My God.
All about, he's a fix of times and the people love him so. It's all about, blessed is the day the school girl video view. It's all about, how we survive, only Jah knows. Them the soul where them want come reap. When them sick, how the couple is sweet. Now them a chat and a turn on the heat and a talk out say, I them should have do it. Them no want to wash and cook. Click, bitch up on Facebook. Cock up them foot in a house and a brook. Everybody don't know them the girl that cook. Tony Bob, he's the artist rise from the ghetto. Tony Bob, he used to fix appliance and the people love him so. Tony Bob, blessed is the day the school girl video you. Tony Bob, how we survive, only Jah knows. Hit it pop, 2 shots from the Bob. Shana chin get fat and sign Gully Bob. And sell a pot, everybody know that, so she take Gully Bob, so what? Say the whole of the moon and the bright light shine. Say the sweet of the grape or the strong of the wine. Miss Chin Gully Bob are the sign of the time. Give him some space when I bump and climb. He's the artist rise from the ghetto. Gully Bob, he used to fix appliance and the people love him so. Gully Bob, blessed is the day the school girl video view. Gully Bob, how we survive, only Jah knows. Them the two what them want come reap. When them sick, how the couple is sweet. Now them a chat and a turn on the heat and a talk out say, I them should have do it. Them no want to wash and cook. Click, bitch up on Facebook. Cock up them foot in a house and a brook. Everybody don't know them the girl that cook. Tony Bob, he's the artist rise from the ghetto. Tony Bob, he used to fix appliance and the people love him so. Tony Bob, blessed is the day the school girl video view. Tony Bob, how we survive, only Jah knows. He said now put the feet in our mouth, it to change him voice. Him tap on to a Jah, open the door, and now we can't suffer no more. Yes, Gully Bob, he's the champion.
We are the authentic voice of Jamaica's inner city. We ask all in attendance to please rise for the playing of Jamaica's national anthem. Stand please. Thank you. You may be seated. And again, a pleasant good evening to you all. So on behalf of the sponsors, members of the media, invited guests, upcoming artists, one and all, welcome.
It gives me great pleasure to bring greetings on behalf of the sponsors of this evening's proceedings, Lady Diana and Watchfire Records, and also Studio Mix Recording Studios. This grand occasion is to launch albums by the legendary 1960s great Lloyd Robinson, and also by one of the unsung heroes of Jamaica's music entertainment, and that is Kenrick Beckett, better known in the fraternity as Kenrick Beckett as Daddy Mix. Some 3 years ago, the late Lloyd Robinson had ambitions of establishing his own record label. And he teamed up with his partner, Diana Miller, better known as Lady Diana, and that became a reality. They worked as establishing the dream and the dream become a reality. That was the birth of the Watchfire record label. The album, the legendary Lloyd Robinson, has some beautiful tracks, so two classical songs, and some of the best known songs like Cos Cos. We all know Cos Cos, the big song by Lloyd Robinson, and also one of his biggest hits of the 1960s, a song we all call the big, must say very slow. This is live radio. The Big Red Boom Ball. And there are other songs as well that are here for your listening pleasure. And they're very enjoyable, entertaining, and all these songs will be pleasing to your ears when you get your copies of the album Watchfire Production, the Gospel Songs. This evening, we also launch 2 albums by Studio Mix. He is known as Daddy Mix. And Daddy Mix is a living enigma. As I stated earlier, one of his unsung heroes of Jamaica's music industry. He was instrumental in the development of the careers of lots of artists. And also is still making impact. Some had and are also making impact musically. During the day, when Studio Mix sound was the hottest sound in Jamaica, and by extension the Caribbean, though there was no net those days, in those days, and Daddy Mix had talents such as the late Wayne Slingting Smith under the Slingting, that hit song of the 1980s. And for those who did not know, the Slingting soundtrack was first played at Daddy Mix Studio. And also, Kochak and Liza. They were the female and male duo of dancehall back in that era. And such as Newton Green, and also Beanie Man. And for those who may not be aware, Beanie Man got his name at a Daddy Mix dance session many years ago. Daddy Mix was playing at a dance, and Beanie Man, at then 12-year-old, had to stand and 2 red stripe box to be seen by the crowd. And the man said, "Where that Beanie boy you go?" And Purple Man said, "No man, call him Beanie Man." And that was the occasion where Beanie Man got his name at the Daddy Mix dance. Big call for Daddy Mix. His repertoire also includes people like Don Carlos. He was once the lead singer for the great Black Uhuru, the group that brought the first Grammy Award to Waterhouse and to Jamaica by extension. Half Pint also started at Daddy Mix. Junior Reid, like in those days. As a sound operator, he was the first in history to speed up the sound. In those days, they had turntables. You play LP on 45, no, LP on 33, and 45 on 45. Daddy Mix was a genius. He put some tape on the pulley of the turntable, make it spin a little faster, and in those days, he could kill sound in sound clashes. And that phenomenon is being used widely nowadays in Jamaica. That was started by Daddy Mix in the 1980s. Big up for Daddy Mix, man. And Daddy Mix sound was also the champion sound in Jamaica in 1982. Now, as a studio operator and the owner of his own record studio, Daddy Mix is still unearthing new talent. He was instrumental in the development of artists such as QQ, at tender age of age 9. QQ's first hit, the rhythm was laid at Daddy Mix Studio back in the day. So did that here by QQ. And his own nephew, Davy Sham. He also harnessed talent of Davy Sham, his own nephew. And the group RDX started at Daddy Mix Studio. And also Baby Chris and Juke Lion. In those days, it was Juke Dog. Name change. And Daddy Mix decided as recording artist, now launching his own production, as you heard, and now you'll be hearing, enjoying them as the evening progresses. Daddy Mix decided that as a producer, he now want to try his hands at singing. And Daddy Mix become the first singer-producer to win on my show called What's the Verdict some years ago. Daddy Mix, and he's one of the unsung heroes of Jamaican dancehall. You heard so many stories about Jamaican rap. And the sad thing though, both of these artists, when they go on their tour overseas and they need interviews, they don't mention Daddy Mix's name. That's the sad part about it. They mention all the others, but Daddy Mix is the unsung hero of most of the artists that are now in Jamaica. So again, big hand for Daddy Mix. And let's not leave out Diana Miller. She also played a great role ensuring in Lionel Robinson. He was a great artist back in the 60s. And he did some songs back in the 2000s. And Diana was instrumental in the late success of Lionel Robinson. They met many years ago. But she played a pivotal role in bringing Robinson back to the fore as a Jamaican entertainer and someone who has done so many good things over the years. And for those who did not know, he's the first man I can remember to have a song that was banned. It was a clean song because the song was saying something and other person was saying other things. Because this is like radio, so I can't say it. The song, I told you earlier, is called The Big Red Boom Ball. For the kids was singing something completely different. And based on that, the song was banned. And that action to me stifled a good song back in the 60s. So Lionel Robinson is also a great unsung hero of Jamaican entertainment. So big hand for the late Ed Robinson. And also for the good work by Diana Miller. Alright, and that note now, we come now to, that was their half of the two great companies you hear more about in Jamaican music, that's Watchfire Records and also Daddy Mix Recording Studio. At this point in time, we're about to bring on our guest speaker for the evening. And this brother is well known in the music fraternity. He was also a host. He was also a host of a radio program. He's a copyright specialist, music publisher. He's a lecturer at the Vocational Training Institute for Entertainment and also events program, and the CEO of the Song Embassy. Let's now welcome this evening's guest speaker, Mr. Paul Campbell. Big hand for Paul Campbell.
It's an original expression in tangible form that is fixed. Basically what it does when it is fixed, because the expression has to be original. So if you're taking notes now and it's your original notes, then that is copyright. So copyright is as simple as that. But to get the copyright,